A city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, 2 teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. His guys hoping to make it 2 wins in a row this week. On the beginning on the ground with Algier. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They're throwing it. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. He finds Njoku complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's this one to Tyler Algier. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. On target here to Njoku. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now a handoff to Algier. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's taken down at the 30. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Gino Stone on the coverage.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The coverage by Cam Tatum.
The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Looking to throw here. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. He's going to throw this one. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Noah got his first look at the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that
The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
I'll throw it.
The 29-yard line.
Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. You know, you walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted.
Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He rolls to his right. He tucks in and takes off. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Second down now. They need 7. A give right side. Here's Algier. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Here's a handoff for Algier. Rolling into enemy territory. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. New set of downs from the 37. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to throw now, 3rd down. Escapes a defender. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. From the gun, Judkins. And they take this in for the score. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Let's go now.
Now throw to start the drive. Has it downfield working the left. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns down by 7. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Sticking to the air here. His top target, Njoku, has another one. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Looking underneath for Algier.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back.
And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now. Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Here's Algier on first down. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. Takes the second down snap. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
A loss of 2 yards.
3rd and long for him here. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. And all set now. 1st and 10.
24 yards. And the Browns, first down.
Pass play now. On target here to Njoku. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
Looking inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Back to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Fire pass, no good. So here comes 2nd down.
The coverage by Demetrius Knight.
Back now, pressure coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Jerry Jeudy.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Taylor Britt on the coverage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.
The Browns get
there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game... They're going to throw out of the gun. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. It's Algier on 3rd. Brought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Panthers pick this one up. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete, David Njoku. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the right and pulled in by Jeudy. And this one does not go far. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Once more into the hands of Jeudy. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Jerry... The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They'll come out throwing. Flush down now to his left. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game before halftime. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Back to throw on 1st and 10. He's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Dropping back to throw. Finds some time left. Has it downfield working the left. Here he goes again. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Let's go. Go.
To throw here on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
His top target, Njoku, has another one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Algier running behind center. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 4th quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground with Algier. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see him. It's this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Throwing in on second down. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Njoku complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. And he's been more than just an arm this season. It's been a pretty productive one for him toting that football as well. He's now up across 500 yards rushing after that last carry. They'll throw it here on first. Rolling left, buying some time. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And they keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They run with Algier. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Let's go now.
Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. Catch made. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
And the Browns first down.
Throwing now off the play action. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns in range for a game-winning score. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. From the gun, they go with Algier. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Come on, set.
To throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Touchdown, Panthers.
The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after that pick six just moments ago, Brock, they now need a touchdown of their own to tie this game up.
Sure does. They need to stem some of that momentum. As quarterback, you just gave that defense. This is where staying in neutral, not too high, not too low, is so very critical.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Back to throw. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw it. He rolls to his right. And this is another incompletion.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Desperation time here on fourth. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. Von Bell takes it away. And the Panthers make the play that should win them this game. Well, following his interception, he remains out there. Looks like he got banged up pretty badly on that play. They'll send someone out to look at him. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
Here we go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
87, incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a throw. And they're they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Nick Scorton on the tackle.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has... Back to throw here to begin the drive. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this first and 10. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Have the 60, have the 60.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Browns offense ready for their second possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. He'll look to throw. That one, incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down. Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give him first and 10. They're at the 41. Headed left, buying time. He's going to let this one go deep. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll look to throw. Forced out left. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 props. Check up.
Now, faking the give. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 41-yard line.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Third and a long way to go.
19, Steiger.
This throw left is complete with Judy.
Complete to number 3, Jerry Judy. A gain of 17 yards.
The Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Browns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch.
Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with first and 10. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Browns first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one grabbed by Austin. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10. Quick throw taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19, go.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to...
The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Off he goes. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Tevin Jenkins, the man called for the flag. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 7.
Browns offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to build on the lead as they begin here in the final moments of this 3rd quarter.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Algier. He's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
This one on target for Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 34-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
Good for a Browns 1st down.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give up the middle to Algier. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
A gain of a yard.
Let's go.
Brings up 3rd
19,
and
18,
3.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The Browns 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Algier. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
2nd and 12.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Ready up.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
23-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down and 8.
Go.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A give, running right, is Algier. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
That's another Browns first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Oh, it's a win for the Browns. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined
The Browns.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Please welcome your 2026 Pittsburgh Steelers.
He'll work against the blitz. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They're going to try and throw it here.
First down.
On target here to Njoku. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's a handoff for Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
An 8-yard pickup.
The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That's the hook up again to Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
Trying to run in, Algier. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines of can this offense do what it did a drive ago. And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
We're going to have a stoppage here as we see an injured player. It's David Njoku, who's worse for wear following the play. To throw here on 1st down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Looking in the air here. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Algier fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. The Steelers calling their first timeout. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. They're throwing it. On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Massive hit. The ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
I think the phrase, Kate, blood in the water, comes to mind in this spot. There was a chance.
The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The throw left side finds Johnson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Browns ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Airing it out to start this drive. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go play action on 1st down. Headed out right. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Throw left side, finds Fanning. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 34-yard.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on 3rd. From the gun, Judkins. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another. The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First and 10, looking to throw. Looking underneath for Algier. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to throw this one. That's incomplete left side. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate's, keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets everything he has under this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Back to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Intended for Harold Fanning. Incomplete. That is...
The Browns ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They can run this clock out and head out of here with a win, even with 2 timeouts remaining defensively. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. 3rd down here, need 8 on play. They give to Algier from the gun. They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force 4th down. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll. Offense making their way out. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole, and it leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really... They're facing the early deficit here after he threw the interception on the previous drive. So he'll try to make amends here as they start out 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. As they've got it as we resume action. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And that last throw, not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th rushing touchdown on the year. The touchdown run last time they had it. Number 6 for him on the year as they begin with the 1st down. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That is incomplete. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll swing this out to Jenkins. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Judkins is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this 3rd quarter. On the ground, it's Judkins to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Right back to Njoku. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
4 yards. Complete to David Njoku. 10 yards on the pickup.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down. And
they'll try and run here with Judkins. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. He'll try and do this himself. And a loose football, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Trying the left side with Algier. That second down play, that's a -4. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
That's another Browns.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Austin, a 24-yard touchdown. Now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And the Browns first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Algier. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Algier again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards.
Browns set to take over. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That's caught by Johnson. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. An inside run with Jenkins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Once again, Jenkins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play. So it's a win here for the Cleveland Browns, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for Cleveland offense making their way out. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
Starting the drive with Algier. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in our... Of course, just a moment ago, he threw the pick 6. And now he'll try to get he and his offensive mates back in sync here. 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Checks it down to Jenkins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll set up a throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he finds Austin complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
He'll try and do this himself. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
3 yards. That's another Browns first down.
They're going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone.